God. So the thing about this book is you have to read a lot of pages before there's any kissing. And you want there to be kissing because you fall in love with Anna and Etienne. And so you want them to be together and you understand why maybe they can't right away. But by the time this happens, you really wanted it to happen. So the buildup is worth it. The thing I love about Mia and Adam is that I feel like a lot of us can relate to Mia because she's artsy, she's not like the cool girl, she's the artistic girl, she's a musician, and yet this super dreamy rocker dreamboat comes along and it's hot.
One thing I think most of us can agree on is air travel is not fun these days. However, thanks to this book, so romantic. Now you kind of want to take a trip just to see who you might meet. Love it.
Look, I read a ton of YA, but the first young adult series I fell in love with a million years ago was The Princess Diaries. And I have to say, Meg Cabot, you left the kissing between me and Michael to the third book. We had to get through 2 full books and part of the third book before this even happened. That is restraint. I admire that. But it was painful to get there. Anyway, we were all so ready for this when it happened. Thank God. I feel like this book has a lot of trickery in it. Peter's not the boy I thought I would like at the beginning of it, clearly. And yet he won me over, and I was shocked at how happy I was when they were actually kissing. So please, someone get me the sequel now. I don't care if it's not out, someone make it happen. Nantucket Blue was another book where I was very surprised to be liking the boy I liked. And so when this happened, it was like I wanted it, but it was also really surprising that I wanted it. But honestly, this book is so swoony. There are so many parts of it that caught me off guard. It is one of those perfect summer reads. It's not summer, but read it anyway. At this point of the book, so much has happened. There's been a whole mystery around Ava's family. There's been a whole movie being produced. And I was so caught up in both of those stories. But of course, when there's a love story, in the back of your mind, the whole time, you're like, come on, get to kissing. So it's really, really exciting when it finally happens. So I think a lot of us did not get into the Harry Potter books for romance. I think it was more about magic and excitement. And yet, by the time this rolls around, it's great. Harry, it's time for you. It's time for Ginny. I'm really glad. Spoiler alert, the books have been out for a while, guys, right? Really happy they ended up together.